You call it medication, I will cut you. Here's your icebreaker mints. Yes, Don. That's what we call it, Don. It's your icebreaker mints. I'm gonna fucking cut you. Take your icebreaker mint, Don. You'll be calm very soon. You'll be calm very soon. Welcome back, Running Nerds and Gamers. Let's get on to this business.
I'm Don. That's Drummy. He's an asshole.
I am. I have no apologies. Now go on.
And while returning from a mission to capture the newest model gear from a Keslov military factory, I was attacked by pursuing Keslov gears and crash land in your village. I wanted to tell you, but I just couldn't bring myself to. When I heard what my crash landing in your village has caused, I couldn't tell you. I knew. Huh? Fate? I overheard you talking with Doc. Then why? It was all my fault, but I lashed out at you with my own feelings. I'm sorry. No, it wasn't. Just forget about it. You couldn't help it. You had your own problems. But Faye, why are you with them? I'm cooperating with Bart and his crew. Excuse me. We came to rescue Margie, who was taken prisoner to in the castle here. I see. Hey, just a minute. Where do you think you're going? You want to get out of the castle, right? In this confusion, you can escape through the gear latch door.
Launch
door, whatever. Great idea. But do we really buy that? I don't think so. She's sweet, but she's probably planning to turn us over to that old bald geezer. It's a trick, Faye. Wait, Bart. She's not a bad person. She said she'd help us, so let's go with her plan. You're always like this. Can't you see she's in Gebler? Don't be so damn trusting.
Man, your body is just making so many noises.
I'm gassy.
Oh, you're also taking your mint.
Exactly. That's not true. Is it, Ellie? I'm gonna fucking punch you.
No, it's true. It's a mint. Don't shove that up my urethra.
Oh no, it's going in your fucking ear. Yeah, okay. Oh god, we're horrible. Look where your ability to judge characters got you. Fang, what about you? Do you believe in her? Do you believe her?
What? I was just thinking about her boobies. What's going on?
I made up my mind long ago. Faye. Gah, first you, now her. The whole lot of you can go jump off a cliff for all I care. Damn, Bart.
He's a pirate. And remember.
Wait here a second.
Bart and his crew are not allies of anybody.
They're not quick, follow me.
They're not allies of Shakan. They're not allies of Kislev. They're barely allies of Nissan. The only reason that Bart is an ally of anybody is because he's technically the royal heir of Ave's throne.
This is the Gears startup code. You could start any standard gear with this code. Ellie, this is all I can do for you. The rest is up to fate. Alright, let's go, Faye. What are you doing? Hurry up! Ellie, come with us. You're not the type of person suited to a place like this. Faye, you're just wasting time talking. They're coming. We're gonna get caught. Ellie. Thanks, but it's impossible. I'm a Solaris soldier. This is where I belong. I can't go with you. Ellie. Faye, the next time we meet, we'll be enemies. And, new gear?
No. No, you're just escaping. Your mission was a success. Congratulations, you saved Margie.
Yay! Now the real question is, do I have to get any more fights?
Well, yes. Of course you're gonna get more fights. Don!
I'm talking about with Margie right now.
Oh.
Well, while she's in my party.
No.
Miang, get my... I couldn't even read that.
Commander, I have a message from Hayu. What? Stop the power-up. Recall all men back to base and wait for further orders. That fool. What is he doing down here now?
Huh?
So they were all ready to launch a full-scale offensive.
Oh, I know what they're going to do. They're going to follow me until I reveal the treasure, and then that's when they're going to strike. Well, Marguerite, now that we have saved you, may we ask you one thing? Why did you go up against the enemy by yourself? Sorry, but I heard a rumor in town that day. It was said that the Sex Sisters who were captured by Ave were still alive. Obviously, a groundless rumor started by the enemy in order to lure you out. Please don't be so hard on her. The Nissan sect is Marguerite's home. It is perfectly understandable. Then you thought you could save them alone? That was stupid.
Dumb bitch.
I believed it. So what? I was wrong. But Grandma and Mom were already executed. Oh, that sucks.
Yeah. By the way, they're cousins.
Yeah, I remember. Marguerite. At any rate, Marguerite is here unhurt. That's the main thing. Before luck runs out, let's take Marguerite to Nissan. We can talk more there. Now go prepare Marguerite's room. Ms. Marguerite, may I ask you to accompany me? Margie. Next time, let us know. We'll go for you. Yeah. I'll do that. She's lied. She just lied right there.
You just think all women are liars.
No. Knowing her and her character personality, the next time she hears another rumor, she's probably just going to go and do it herself again. Marguerite is straining herself, young master. You should be kind to her.
Yeah, you biatch.
Fuck you, I don't write these lines.
He's talking to you.
Oh my god. I'll crowbar you later. Rotate the camera, Don.
I also just realized I need to turn this up because you can't hear the awesome music.
That's Margie. Living a strange stuffed animal in a place like this. Because of this, we could get. Can't we get into the bridge? Hey, Fate, stop the funny voices, will ya? Huh? I didn't say anything. That's weird. Anyway, let's ask Margie to get rid of it. If it's a stuffed animal, pick it up!
You know, that's a good point.
Just pick it up and move it into the corner!
No. You misunderstand. They needed you. They had to use an invisible wall, okay? I'm not even gonna make any excuses. That's a straight up invisible wall.
Oh, of course. Where is Margie's room?
I would say stop at the shop first.
You know, good point.
And the shop, and by the shop,
You
I
mean Jeeves.
Jeeves.
I remember who the shop was.
His name is Mason.
Sob.
Oh, to think that Marguerite has now returned. Come to think of it, this is the second time we have had to flee from the royal capital. It seems an awful long time ago. That night that I took them with me to escape.
Yeah, and on top of that, he was bold enough to steal this ship along the way. You know, this used to be the kingdom's flagship.
Yes, it was all Sigurd's doing. So courageous of him, even at such a young age. Anyway, this Yggdrasil can be considered as a keepsake of the late king for the young master.
It kind of feels like you're stuck to me for life. Even though you used to be my personal knight, right? Now I'm just a kid pirate.
But eventually you will become a proud lord.
I gotta hurry up and grow up, or I'll never be proud of myself. And I won't be able to win against him.
How may I be of service? Yeah! I don't think you can buy anything anyway. Nope. You can't really buy anything.
Yeah.
But I probably would have said to check if you could sell anything, you know.
I didn't think of anything that I have to sell.
Go to items and sell items and save the eyeballs, and save the scales, and you can sell the gold nugget. Yeah, there you go. So sell the gold nugget, and then little weapons. You never did find that weapon for Bart. Not important though. Not important. I would say sell the fencing wear. Yeah. It may only be 40, but no, keep the red mail. Dear God, keep the red mail. Holy shit, fuck, keep the red mail. And then I was gonna say you should probably stock up on some other items too while you're here. Something to remember. Anytime the game gives you an oddly specific... Yeah, you're gonna want some of those.
So I grabbed 5.
Yeah, 5 will probably be all that you need for the game. You don't need to buy a lot of items. You'll never need the max number, I think. But you want to stock up on enough so that you can... these are the best, though. Omega Saws.
Oh, shit. And they're only 50?
You can't use them in battle.
That's fine.
I know. I would say buy 20 of them. That's probably as much as you'll need forever. Like, you don't need to use them after every fight.
Right, but you know...
Yeah, but it's...
They're a big-ass boss battle and crap, and the game says, oh, you gotta continue on.
Don't even bother buying any Aquasols, Rosasols. Do you have Physisols and Mentasols?
I have 3 of each.
Probably
2 more.
2 more of each, and then that's it. Don't buy anything else except Omega Sols. Everything else you'll just find. And that'll be fine. You won't need any more than that. Because as far as I can tell you, wasting money on anything that's not gear parts is not worth the trouble. This is not Margie's room. I don't know if you realize this, but Margie would not sleep in a power reactor.
She might not be asleep. She might be exploring the freaking ship.
No, she's in her room. You need to find her room.
Yeah, that sounds so whiny.
This isn't her room. Does this look like her room? That's not
Drummy,
her room.
I don't know where her fucking room is. And unless you start telling me, I'm gonna start punching you.
You're so violent today. That's not her room either.
Where's her fucking room, Drummy?
Okay, go up the stairs. Man, you can't take a joke. Goodness.
Do I exit out of here? Do I go?
Yes, exit out the door.
I'll save later.
Go down to the left.
This one?
Yes. This is Margie's room.
Hey, Margie. Get rid of that strange stuffed animal sitting in front of the bridge. It's in our way. It's not a strange stuffed animal. It has a name. Its name is... No! No! Why is this an option?
You're just naming this stuffed animal.
We're gonna keep the original.
Really?
Yes.
You had one chance to name a character and you lose the given name?
Yes.
You have no idea how terrible of a choice that was.
Her name is Choo Choo.
You have no idea how.
No, but naming Locke, one of my favorite characters in Final Fantasy VI, freaking Moops is okay, asshole. Fuck it, the little pink rabbit is freaking Choo Choo.
Okay, little pink rabbit piece of shit is Choo Choo.
Damn right, bitch. Say my name.
Moops.
No. Okay, that moment's passed. But that's weird. It was just here where I put it a moment ago. Yeah, I knew it was. Nice chew, me chew. I'm Choo Choo. That makes sense. This is worse than Gao. This thing is Gao.
It literally is Gao. It literally is Gao.
Oh my god. At least we didn't name it something stupid.
No, you have no idea how we could have named it differently. It would have been so much. Well, we can't change it now.
I had no idea what you would.
You have no idea. Oh, it would be the longest running. It would be the longest setup joke in the entire world. You have no idea how funny. You have no idea what you missed out on.
I don't care.
You have no idea. No, Don, you have no idea.
Then why don't you explain it to us in the fucking?
I can't. Not until it will take you 30 hours to actually get the punchline.
Well, then I should stop talking to you right now and read my goddamn lines of this beat.
No. I'm gonna read this line.
Fine, I'm gonna go make me a soda. I fell in love with you when I first saw you in Bledevik. Wherever you go, I shall go too. Oh my god, this is my third party member, isn't it?
Oh my, I just declared my love.
What we thought was just a stuffed toy is actually a living animal. Weird.
Now for sale, $9.99 at your local
Walmart.
At your local Walmart. Merchandising. We're the real.
I wonder if it felt strangely lukewarm. I think if it felt lukewarm, I would have been like, what the fuck? What? So fucking me right there. What? Looking good, Faye. Shut up!
Shut up!
It's alright. I, as the captain, give you my permission.
Yeah.
You sound like you jizzed in your pants there.
Choo.
Anybody with good audio editing software outside of myself, remix that.
Choo.
The yeah and the choo choo. Suit yourself. Whatever. Well, I don't want to interrupt you two, so I'll just wait outside. There should have been a just there. I'm just like, not in my room, bitch. Thank you for your help at the castle. I heard you really riled it up in at the tournament. Bart was bragging how you're both buddies and all. Really? I'm so ashamed. I want to be of help to Bart, but I ended up owing him again. Faye, have you seen Bart's back? What?
Have you seen Bart's back? His back.
That confuses me. Oh, okay, now she explains it.
What part of his back did you not understand?
Why would Faye need to see Bart's back?
She's asking you if you had seen his
That's
back.
a creepy question to ask
That's
someone.
not a creepy question. Two dudes. I've seen your naked body on multiple occasions. Doesn't bother me.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah, it does. Because your naked body is ugly as shit.
I kept my underwear on.
Like a fucking furball. Worse than Chewbacca. Hey, you still got more lines.
Yeah, well, you started insulting me. I need to decide whether to freaking, turn off the recording and stab you repeatedly or keep going.
You need to keep going, obviously.
He's got scars all over his back and it looks so painful. long ago when the two of us got caught by Shakan, Bart protected me from getting beaten. At the same time, I decided to be his follower, to serve and protect him. But he is one who's always protecting me. Oh, so sorry. Anyways, thanks a lot for saving me. Get the hell out.
Don't worry. Choo Choo isn't really anything of importance.
I figured it wasn't. It's the comic relief.
Yeah. Or maybe not.
I hate that you know this game more than me.
I know, right? Don, forgot my goddamn rule about this game.
What's that?
Anybody with a character portrait?
Is important.
Mm-hmm.
And I know that little fuzzball with Doom is important.
I will admit, it is the dumbest side story plotline, whatever. But I swear to God, you've no idea the kind of joke we could have made if you had just waited 2 seconds.
Yeah, I told you, if you don't talk fast enough, I don't give a fuck.
Young
Young Master, according to Margie, there's Quaid, a troublemaker, and Gebler. Yeah, so who the heck is he?
Your reading is amazing.
Whatever, I don't want to read all this. Quran Ramis of the Holy Solaris Empire.
Ramses!
Whatever! You don't want me to read and you start reading! Not the fans can read! I'm just gonna fucking keep reading it to myself! Laugh! Laugh!
Laughing! I'm laughing! They're not after the Jasper. Oh my gosh. So they are unsure of what Gebler's after. Shakan wants the Jasper. But
The doc is the one who's slowing them down.
So you caught on to that, right?
Only because of Sigurd.
Because of the guy who was like, "Sir, we have a message from Hayu," and then ...
Yep.
Here's the question though. How does motherfucking Satan have communications with the motherfucking commanding general of Gebler?
Zatan's fucking magical! GM powers. GM powers,
GM
bitch!
powers.
Yes, yes, that's why I talked to you again.
Oh my gosh. I think, okay, so I think this is control over
No,
the
second time.
movement. No, the last time you didn't get to control the movement. Oh wait. Yeah, oh wait.
Yeah, I'm just showing you that I know how.
That's right. That's right. Okay. That's right.
I just don't know where to go now.
You went to Bloodedict. Okay. Upper left corner of the map. You're looking for a tree, a lone tree on the shoreline. So on the mini map, everywhere where there's a yellow dot is an important thing.
Found the lone tree.
Yeah.
Saw that from a mile away.
Yep. So you go through the lone tree, goes underground, and goes through the secret underground passageway of some kind to Nissan. It's all good.
Yep.
It's all good.
More cutscene.
More cutscene, more cutscene, more cutscene, more cutscene, more cutscene, more cutscene. Now I see why you came down to the surface, down to the surface. Alright, I understand you. But Karan Rams is taking over the post of Avea is pretty annoying.
Please stop that.
The home country might have had some special reasons. The home country, by the way.
Yeah.
He said the home country. That was really the only thing important you'd have to really catch from that conversation. You and I, who used to be elements at the Commander's Training School Jugend are both here. Do you remember where Ellie said she was trained?
Juggin.
So both Sigurd and Satan trained at the same military school as Ellie, as well as Karan Ramses.
So they're all Gebler.
Yep. Or at least, that's kind of where they're going with it. That's certainly what it seems, right? Seems right. By the way, she's just... according to Faye, there was a female aide on Car's side. And he said that she had indigo blue eyes and hair. So it must be her. So all the old elements members are on the surface world now. I guess so. Hyuga, to be honest with you, she scares me. She supports Car and is kind to anyone. I know that very well. But sometimes I felt a strange fear in her. That bothers me more than Car being in this land. That cannot be true. Not her. Yeah, I don't want to believe it either. But don't you remember how I could always sense these things quite accurately? Right. By the way, have you told the young one yet? Nope.
Nope.
Nope. Nope. He's fine. I don't want him to know exactly about Solaris and all that. I honestly just want him to stay in the dark and focus on what he's got to do. Not really. I forgot. I missed what he said before. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter because guess who's listening in on everything? Boom! And boom!
Yeah. Oh, it's you, Bart. Don't scare me. Sorry, Dari. What?
Sorry, Dari. Sorry, Dari. That sounds like something you'd say.
No.
Yeah, I've heard you say sorry, Dari before. Please don't. Please. Why do I have that chopstick there? Really, I should just clean it up. Would you mind giving it to me?
I will fucking put it through your hand.
I really
Put your hand down.
I really need to wash it.
Sounds like Sid and your doctor friend know each other
Sig.
pretty. Sig. I went with Sid. That's what I'm used to. Whatever.
His name's not Sid.
Sig, damn. I thought I knew everything about that guy. When did Doc get back? When indeed?
Yeah. When was he gone? All good questions. No, it's not time yet.
I was gonna say, really? That's like, no, you want to end it this early? That's why I'm like, what the fuck?
My job. This is my job. Your job is all this.
It was just a ship rising up from the ground. I didn't care enough.
You don't care about anything.
I do actually like the story in this.
You don't care though.
I'll complete the remaining checks on board. I'll leave the rest up to you, Mason.
As you wish, I will have the honor of accompanying the others. Bartholomew, healthy as ever, I hope.
Yeah, how's the town?
Oh, you know, hookers everywhere. Pretty much just what we wanted. Oh, I'm sorry. You mean, how is it right now?
Now they just...
Oh.
No, I don't feel like reading anymore.
Really? No? No more reading?
If you want to read, go for it.
No, you don't want to read anymore?
I'll read Faye if he shows up, but that's about it.
Oh. But Don, people want you to read.
No. I was just told Faye. I do a good Faye. You do a good Bart and Satan.
No, the person said that they just like you reading.
I'll double check the comments later.
You don't need to check anything, Don.
Oh, no, I'm gonna check, bitch.
No, you don't need to check anything.
No,
okay.
bitch, I'm gonna check.
No, I mean, you don't need to check anything.
I will tell you what I will check what I want!
Okay. so glad you're safe.
Speak louder, they can't hear you in the mic.
Thanks. Please don't stab me.
Then read better.
I'm sorry.
Get closer to the mic if you're gonna talk like that.
Wait a minute, I don't have to do that. Fuck you.
Damn, I can't believe that was working
Fuck you.
before.
No, I'm gonna fuck you up from now on. This is my fucking show. This is my fucking house.
For the last 30 seconds, it was my show.
You can't bring this Humpty Dumpty all up in this bitch. You kill the Joe, you bring some more. Or else it's gonna be a long day. A long day. So now you have all 3 party members with you.
Okay, that's to the world.
Check your menu. And go to skills. Yeah. And see who has what and what needs to learn who what.
Faye is learning Tenbu. Bart isn't learning anything yet.
And he still needs a lot of his abilities.
Yeah.
Luckily, I don't think you even need Satan at all. Actually. Oh, yeah. Never mind. You don't need to do anything. I was just checking because I wanted to remember. Don't even worry about equipping anything. Don't even worry about checking on anything. Go in here. And for God's sake, man, try and ask me where you need to go.
Every time I do, you're like, woo!
What? No, you don't even wait. You just run barrel forward and don't even wait. Man, it would have been such a great joke if you had let me name Choo Choo.
You didn't ask? You didn't talk fast enough.
It's so bad. I wanted to make that joke forever. Ever since I beat the game myself and I realized, oh, if Choo Choo was named this, it would be the funniest joke ever. No, I don't get to have fun.
Nope.
On my Let's Play of Xenogears, in my favorite game, I don't get to have fun. No, of course not. Why would I get to have fun? Well!
Wanna know why I did that? Because I hated how you named most of the characters in 6.
But this would have been hilarious. Oh, you have no idea.
Should've talked a little faster.
First of all, we should accompany Marguerite up to meet the sisters. So this is Nissan.
Right.
Nissan is a sister nation. You know what? No, fuck it. Just go. Don't wait for me.
I'm listening to you. You were talking about Nissan.
Read yourself, listen to me, but don't wait around. I don't want you wasting any time. You hear that, bitch? No, Please don't stab me with the chopstick.
Then stop getting sassy with me.
I can't help but get sassy. You ruined everything.
Oh, well.
You ruined everything.
Sucks to be you.
You ruined everything.
And I feel good about it. My life's complete. I
Alright.
can die now.
Alright, I will tell you what I wanted to name her.
Okay.
Jan is Cho.
Jan is Cho?
Jan is Cho. Just keep that in the back of your mind. Okay?
I'm gonna have to rewatch this episode when it comes out just before we play that part then. So I can try to remember that.
I'll put the words up on the screen now. So the people at home, in fact, I think what I'll try to do is every time that character comes up again,
You're just gonna put it in editing?
I'm gonna edit in Jan is Cho. Because otherwise, fucking joke's gonna be worthless. You have no idea how funny of a joke it is.
I'll go get you some burn heal later.
No, you're gonna need the burn heal. You're gonna need the burn heal because when the punchline comes around and you realize how terrible you were.
No, I'm not gonna. So where do I go?
All right. You go to the edge of the city. It's kind of the city's kind of linear. It goes in one direction. Go down the right. And Margie should be right there, so go talk to her. These are the people who took care of me when I was small. And then I think you talk to him, the guy in the center. Yep. There's no need to waste time around town. So, Nissan is kind of a sister nation of they. In history's long past, the two nations have enjoyed a very strong personal alliance, and that was based on the fact that the Holy Mother of Nissan was always closely related to the the king of Ave at the time.
Right.
Or at least, for the most part. There were some exceptions, I think. It's kind of complicated. But basically, the Nissan church, which is like the center point, it's very much like a...
The religious cult, it looks like.
Yeah, I was trying to think. It's kind of like pre-King George England.
Okay, that makes sense.
Basically, the Nissan, which is just this city. It's the nations in this world are very small, which is actually important for you to keep in mind that most of the nations in this world, which are full nations, comprise of just one major city and maybe a few outlying posts and other like small, tiny villages. Mm-hmm. The number of people in this world. You can count on, you could probably take all the number of people in this world and fit into, like, the Cowboy Stadium or whatever.
Damn, really?
It's a very small world. And that is something important to keep in mind. But, so when they talk about the nation of Nissan, it kind of seems weird because it's like, oh, the nation of Nissan, it's like, but it's so small.
Yeah, it is.
But they talk about the nation of Nissan, the nation of Ave, and Ave only consists of the city Bledavik and like Lahan, technically, and Dizel, which is that small like little mining town that you went to with
there,
Satan.
okay, yeah.
So they're welcoming back their holy mother, dear sister, Margie?
Yeah.
They call him dear sister, but she's technically speaking, she is the ruling head of
right, because it was
Nissan.
her grandmother, and then her mother was next in line, but...
She's technically the next in line. So the leader of the church is also the leader of Nissan. But obviously she's young. So much like other monarchies from the past, when a young king or a young queen took the throne, they would have other, like, guardians and elders and councils and things like that. And that's what they have. They have a village chief, for example, much like Lahan had a village chief before Uralfel stomped him to the ground, of course. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Really? No response from you?
No remorse.
I don't... This is the worst. This is the worst. You're the worst person to play this game with. The worst person to play this game with in the entire world. You listen to me. You listen to fucking me. Fuck you. That's what I'm gonna say. Fuck you.
I challenge you to rank and quest. I will play your shitty character and you can play mine, and I'll probably still kick your ass in that game.
You really gonna...
Yeah.
You're really gonna do that right now?
Yep.
You're really gonna bring...
Yeah.
Honestly.
It calmed you down.
Whatever. Alright.
I win!
So, you didn't really miss anything more than them...
They were all just reminiscing that they're glad Margie's back.
Yeah. Something wrong, Margie? No, I'm just sitting next to this giant grizzly bear who ruins Let's Plays just by being alive.
You know what? Fuck you. I quit. No, I quit. I'm done.
Come on, man. Come on. Don't give me the controller. Even though that's really all I always wanted anyway. You've put up with enough, okay?
Fuck you. I've actually been enjoying this game. Fuck you. I'll just, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to get on my laptop. I'm going to download this. I'm going to steal the save file, and then I'm just going to go and play.
No. Here, man. Here, take the controller. I'm sorry. I'm really just upset that you didn't allow me to have this
Because you didn't
one
name
thing.
the pink fuzzball.
Jan
fucking
is Cho. Yes.
CHO, right?
Yes.
Okay, because for some reason I was thinking you were saying. I was thinking, Jan is Chu? Why is he saying Cho? Is he that stupid?
I know it says Chu. I know it says Chu.
But the way you were saying it, Jan is Cho, you didn't put any context to it.
There is no context. It's the biggest setup for a joke ever. So, one of the things they talked about is one of the past holy mothers. I think they mentioned her. Anyway,
Margie's grandmother and her mother.
no, beyond that, there was like some other. I don't know if they actually mentioned her or not, but the religion of Nissan kind of focuses around this one individual. Her name was Sophia, and I think Margie wants you to go see a portrait of her. No, don't approach the thing. She's off to the right. She's off to the right.
Getting stuck between nuns.
There she is. We go up to the gallery on the second floor from here. Yeah, so there's a portrait of Sophia, and she wants to show it to you. And Sophia was this I guess she was a holy mother. I forget what her title was, but I don't think she was related to Margie specifically. But she was this saint that lived long ago, and this church is based around her.
Burn!
Ooh, yeah, I know, right? So go to talk to Margie over here. And now she's going to kind of go into kind of the religious explanation of this sculpture. Here's the thing. All of these things were built ages ago. In a time where people don't even remember.
Right, you did say that there was like a huge chunk of like missing history.
Yes, something happened 500 years ago, and people don't remember anything from before that. Kind of like Big O.
Big O was a good anime.
Yeah, it was. But in the same way, it's been 500 years, and people have just put together their lives based on what they knew. And, you know, there were a lot of help from, you know, people who pulled together. There were organizations that started to pull together things that people remembered. Kind of exactly like Big O. According to a legend handed down in Nissan, God...
Oh shit, she's right. They only have one wing each.
Yes, God could have created humans perfectly. But then humans would not have helped each other. So that is what these great single-winged angels symbolizes. In order to fly, they are dependent on one another.
Huh, that's kind of cool.
So that sums up the religion of Nissan in a nutshell. It's saying that everyone is supposed to be working together, you know, for a greater good. Satan, however, is going to overanalyze it because that's what Satan does.
Right.
He notices that one looks more masculine, the other one looks more feminine. But the point is that this was built long ago, before, you know, before anyone could ever remember it. So, what it could mean initially, is kind of up to anyone. Here's the thing. Satan's talking about how the area in the center looks like a pathway to God.
Yeah.
I can't spoil it for you, but that is very, very significant. Because he's right. There is a significance between the angel on the left looking more masculine than the angel on the right who looks more feminine. And in the center is this kind of light that looks like a pathway to heaven. How much Satan knows, or if he's just observing it, but he's very much on the nail of how significant that symbolism is. And even more so because the people who built this church
Yeah.
had a very specific reason for making it look like that. At least I think so. Oh yes, the room of Sophia. Now she's gonna take you to go see it. Yes, Sophia. She is revered as the founding mother of the Nissan nation and the founder of the Nissan religion who set forth its teachings. So she's not Jesus in the like she was the son of God or whatever. She's more like, the apostles,
Yeah, she's one of the apostles.
She
for
founded,
the religion.
but people also revere her kind of like a god, kind of like Jesus. 500
Like a prophet.
Yeah, something like that. It's the similarities are obvious. And I think you go through the open door, because I don't think you have to go through that other door. Yes.
Well, I have to talk to Margie, and then she puts us through the door.
Yes. And then you have to do your little shimmy up the stairs. Shimmy. So, again, let's recap. Sophia, founding mother of Nissan.
Right.
Founding mother of the Nissan religion. All the teachings of Nissan are based on what she said. She lived in an era 500 years ago, and then something crazy happened, and no one remembers anything before that. Sound good?
Yeah.
Caught all that?
Yeah, I've been following this pretty well.
All right. Hey, does that look familiar?
A little bit.
Yeah, it looks like the little cross design.
Yeah, it looks like lances.
Yeah, it kind of looks like lances. Yeah, it does kind of look like lances. It's kind of weird. Oh my, what an exquisite portrait. And the beautiful young lady portrayed is quite beyond comparison, too.
And of course, I can't turn the camera.
No, of course not. What is more, this looks rather familiar. What do you think, Faye? Yes, I was just thinking of the same thing. The hair is a different color, but the atmosphere or personality about her is exactly the same. What? Hair color? What do you mean? What do I mean? Look! It's the girl I met in the forest.
Oh, Ellie.
It's Ellie. I mean, there's something about her that just like Ellie. You don't think so? Well, we can't look at it yet because,
Game's an asshole!
Yes, now that you mention it, she does resemble Ellie. But that is not what I was talking about. I meant that the brush techniques and overall style used in this picture is similar to yours. Really?
It kind of looks like Ellie.
It does. And notice her lance-like pendant that she's wearing.
Right.
Yeah, so it kind of looks like lances, I guess. I never would have thought of that. But
I'm weird like that.
Yeah. First of all, I'm nowhere near as good an artist. No, it is very similar to your style. But somehow I can sense an atmosphere of sadness in this picture. No, you don't, Satan. That's ridiculous. That doesn't make any sense. She is smiling, but in a way gives the impression that she is anxious. Perhaps the picture is reflecting her inner self? Or perhaps it is the inner feelings of the artist being conveyed. Ah! If you look closely, you will notice that the painting is not completely finished. See? It's not finished.
Yeah, I noticed that from this. This is before you even brought it up.
Yeah. The artist put his brushes down. See, normally these older games like this weren't meant to be played on a giant fucking TV.
Yeah, but I like the giant fucking TV.
I don't know, but my grandmother might have known about it.
But she did.
She did. Oh, what if we ask Agnes? She may know something. So yes, the spear-like pendant that she wears is the same design as that spear-like pendant that's on
That's
the ground.
probably the holy symbol of Nissan.
No.
No, it's also probably that little, God, what was that? The thing that both nations want, that Bart has half of, and Marty's got the other.
No.
And I don't remember where this is from.
You really wouldn't. But, you've seen it before.
Huh?
Yes, do you mind if I speak to Sister Agnes before we head back to town? So now we're going to actually... You're now about to learn pretty much just what I told you. That 500 years ago, there was this big event. No one remembers what happened before that, and there's no records. But first... Faye is going to imagine something.
Yeah, now we actually get some music.
Go to the left. I understand you were shown Sophia's portrait. The lady portrayed in that picture is Nissan's great founding mother. So she wasn't the holding mother, she was the founding mother. Some say that it was painted at least 500 years ago. 500 years ago. Now that is quite amazing. Personally, I find it intriguing. Do you have any historical material from that period? In our hands, there are no such records left intact. All records and materials concerning Sophia have been lost. The portrait is the only thing left. We, too, do not have much knowledge about her. That is too bad. So there really is nothing left at all? For someone who has helped Marguerite, I would have loved to have shared them. But unfortunately, I am unable to help here.
I just like how she's sitting in the wrong way in the chair.
That's your fault.
It's funny.
You were supposed to talk to her from, like, the front.
Oh, well.
Oh well, none the matter. Please do not worry about it. I was just inquiring. But it does seem somewhat strange. If such a majestic building as this survived history, then it is likely a scroll or two would remain too. According to tradition, Sophia was present about 500 years ago. She sacrificed herself for the people and has been summoned to be with God. That's all I can tell you. I see. So everything was lost in the darkness of history. Again, basically just alluding to the same thing that was, that was kind of mentioned before. The thing is, there are no records from that history, but all the books that you see here are from people that wrote things since then. So there are still people who remember Sophia, but
Nobody can remember. Nobody that can retrace the history.
Yes. Because that's the important thing. Nobody remembers what happened before that time.
It's interesting.
And then, of course, you have that flash thing, image, vision.
Right. The flashback of
Imagination.
Faye, remember thinking that he was the one who drew or painted the portrait.
Maybe he kind of thought... What do you think about that?
I think that the other person that, Ramses thought Faye could have been was Faye in a previous life that probably painted that picture 500 years ago. And Faye is his reincarnation.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay. What possibly gives you that impression?
fighting style. Apparently, Satan mentioning that Faye's art style is the same as the one in the painting. Faye is probably, you know, destined to live out this life. And he's doing it more than once. Am I even going the right way?
No, you're not. Well, who's to say he's not actually the same person?
That is true. Faye could have just, you know, lost all of his power back when he was that one guy. Where am I going, really?
Oh, now you ask me. Well, it's the end of the episode, so for right now, you're not going anywhere.
Okay.
Just sit here and enjoy the music with me.
Where'd the chopstick go? Oh, there it is.
Oh, Dawn, please don't stab me tonight.
I think if I do this right...
I swear to God, if you do, I will die.
That's the point.
I don't want to die.
So guys, if you like the episode, please leave a like or a comment below.
Are you gonna
then-
fuck me in the ear again?
There may or may
'Cause
not be
I
another.
know
There may not
that's
be
what
a Drummy
you
for the next
like
episode.
To do.
Drummy?
But I'm not going to judge. It's your fetish, not mine.
Should have put it in your mouth.
No, you don't know where that's been.
In your apartment.
All right. Well, next time, Brony Nerds and Gamers, we'll play more Xenogears and go over Don's crazy theories about whatever he thinks it is. Until then, good night.